All right.
Back at Blake Manor.
Yes. Goal for this week. I want to see if we can finish off everyone's mysteries. And maybe next week try to finish off the game.
The finale.
Okay. I'm pretty loud. Can you or at least I hear myself very clearly. I'm supposed to can.
I can turn your volume down if that would help.
Yeah, maybe.
I kind of need to keep your game the way it is.
Sure, yeah.
Sir?
That.
Okay, yeah, that sounds better. All right. We can confront Saoirse Murphy. Wants to talk with
that's
Father
right, yeah.
Sinnott. Yeah, last week we finished off with all the weird group talking. And then we can confront her, and I think we can like piece together Seamus's hypothesis.
But how did you... Oh, Lord. You know about my little girl. You know I was learning magic so I could see her. Oh, Mrs. Joyce was right, wasn't she? Oh, when she found out, she...
Miss, it's all right. You're not in any trouble. Not at all. Miss Dean was teaching you, wasn't she?
I thought we were doing so well. I can't do anything without her.
Oh.
With her gone, I thought Father Sinnott might know something about my daughter. Or he might know someone who does, but I can't ask. I've tried. I can't make myself do it. I can't say the words. What if he says no? I don't know what I'd do then. I just want to know she's all right.
If you'd like, I can ask him for you.
You would do that? You have no idea what that would mean to me.
Got to circle back around to Father Sinnott.
Thank you. Oh, thank
Meets
you,
him back in the
sir.
catacombs.
Here, in case this helps. A picture of my girl. Thank you. Please, don't lose it, sir. It's all I really have of her.
I won't. I promise.
Okay. Got. Oh.
And then Doyle.
Yeah. We've already taken care of Hunter and Varley. Still don't really know where we're going with Caitlin Joyce.
Yeah.
Okay. I know he was working with Father Sinnott. Okay, maybe help. He got due to the
Mr. Doyle seems to have forgotten that he originally came here under Father Sinnott's command. I should find and confront him about this.
Amos.
Hello again, sir. Need something? What? Oh, God. It's all coming back to me now. Oh, I do work for Sinnott. Or I did. I came and took the old porter's job when he was let go for misconduct. When was that? A year ago? I don't really know. The last few months are hazy. I was to map the grounds, find the Eon, and bring Sinnit here to free it from its prison. Things are foggy here. I forgot all this. Don't think it was the drink, drugs, or even Miss Dean that did that.
Oh, I forgot we found like a handkerchief or something from Miss Dean in his bed.
She was all that to cover up the confusion. Confusion caused by this place. This place was protecting itself from me, from Sinnit. Not sure why talking to you has brought it all back, but I'm glad that it has.
What now?
Yeah, what now? I don't care about that old life. Doesn't feel like mine anymore. But I don't want this life either. I was thinking of going away, but something's been stopping me. But not anymore. Now I can move on from all this. Once I get my pay for this weekend, I'm leaving to see the world.
See the world.
Oh boy.
Shove that Sinnit. I'm not going. And tell Father Sinnit that I'm sorry, but he's on his
Oh
own.
no.
Doyle will no longer be attending the séance. We only had to confront him.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Good
Gotta
day.
go talk to Sinnit for both Saoirse,
Saoirse.
and I imagine that we have something to talk about them about Seamus now.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. Anything I can do for you?
Rustle money from Miss Dean's belongings. Well, sir, I hardly had the money to pay you out of my own pocket today. Dean was very well off, you know. I can't imagine she'll mind the cost. Suppose you went to a lot of trouble to get this, didn't you? Didn't even sign your name on my hiring letter. This event is very important for the hotel, sir. Mr. Varley knew there were detectives snooping about the guests. You're just going to have to put up with it now, anyway. Okay. Miss Murphy has been confiding in me about her child, Mrs. Joyce. Do you know anything that could help her? Please, sir, keep your voice down. Oh, that poor girl has been beside herself. The Lord certainly works in mysterious ways, gifting her a child with a father like that. You'd call him a father. Good riddance, I say. Why, our Saoirse took a shining to him. Look, these things happen. I'm not condemn a girl simply for chasing her heart the wrong way. Especially not one as kind and bright as our Saoirse.
I'll be off, Mrs. Joyce.
God bless you, sir.
Let me see.
Filling out some stuff for
Yeah,
Seamus.
sure. We could talk about the handkerchief. What's going on there? Seamus. Doyle, what was the nature of your relationship with Miss Dean? Really, the feeling I should answer you straight on this. We knocked boots.
All right.
Oh wow! Started with her getting me to steal some wine from the bar and bring her to restricted areas. And about when her ex Cahill showed up. Guess she was embarrassed to be seen slumming it with the bellboy. She's been avoiding me since. No big deal. Stuff like this happens all the time. Maybe don't say that to Mr. Marley. Unfortunately, he's right behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, but I'm gonna see what our leads on Miss Joyce are.
Yeah.
We need to search her station and
Okay.
investigate her quarters.
Okay. I swear we did that already, but
Yeah, we might have missed something.
yeah.
Search her station. Your stone cross and the cleaning station. Rusty red stain. We already discussed that with her, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, and we got Basement. There's probably a hypothesis we can make for this.
Yep.
Something. Great. I guess
Yeah.
affected the. They're now speaking in unison when asked about the family, I think it was. What happened here?
It seems like the staff are in some kind of half trance. They seem compos mentis until interrogated about the Blake family. At which time they have a shared, almost catatonic stock response. What does this episode teach me? Since the housekeeper hired me, that rules her out. Why bring in an investigator to stop your own scheme? Their speaking in unison means either all the staff are involved or none of them are. As if fake, they all have to be faking it. And so if she is ruled out, they all must be. I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
Okay. Oh, got an achievement. Just got the Blake residence now. Go to the silent dinner. Money. Marathons. Okay, let's go swing by her quarters again. Might wait till the turn of the hour to go talk to Father Sinnott.
Sure.
So we have time to. Okay, I think these are Joyce's quarters.
Yeah.
Getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Already examined these. Didn't examine Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
That Christ was sacrificed once to take away the sins of many, will appear a second time not to bear sin, but to bring salvation to those who are waiting for it. Okay. Here was that. I assume it's a Bible. She seems very into that book. It's like her Twilight.
Yeah. Her love triangles of Father, Son, and Holy Spirit.
Yes.
That has to be like a t-shirt somewhere. at
Yeah.
some Christian school. Yeah, my youth pastor has absolutely said that many times. Yeah, definitely. That's
Empty hook. Check the wall and we're away. But this is, I think, Saoirse's
oh,
living
okay.
area.
Yeah.
It's been hidden away, as if somebody couldn't bear to look at it. Would be seen by it?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Just fall over?
Oh. Was it propped up earlier?
I think so.
Yeah.
It revealed something, but I guess not. Notice anything we hadn't seen before, except I didn't like search all the different clothes and stuff, but it's usually not something there. Search for station. I think that the supply closet was where we found that stone cross.
Oh, okay.
Station.
You might not need to like stealth around anymore.
Yeah, it seems like the staff will be chill. Yes, maybe.
Now that you're accomplices.
Mm-hmm. Lloyd Dupree, and I think here's just the other action we need to take.
Yeah.
There's one last talk at 5, and then that's the last event before the silent dinner. Yeah, it's just a fun class. Okay, yeah, this is where the cross was.
Yeah.
Anything else around here? I forgot. Where did I leave the damned Bible? Oh, note. Of course, I left it handy for Mass on Sunday. Okay. The drawing room. I think that's just a modifier. Okay. Let's see anything else. See if there is a Bible in the drawing room.
Okay.
That's important. Get in here, yeah. Oh yeah, the whole gang from Rory's talk is still there. Okay, yeah, here's a Bible. A well-loved Bible. Many pages have been dog-eared and several passages ringed. One of the passages has been ringed so thoroughly and so many times that the page has worn through. Leviticus 20:27. Man or a woman who is a medium or a wizard must be put to death.
Oh my.
You will stone them with stones, for their blood is upon their heads. On the inside cover, in looping cursive, are the initials CJ. Keeper, Mrs. Caitlin Joyce.
Oh God.
Mrs. Joyce, who vandalized the floor. You're just getting there now? Why?
Oh, we got the hypothesis.
Yeah, and I got this before. Oh.
Bar, all right.
Okay.
He gets sloshed before the seance.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
Yep. Some liquid courage.
Yeah, if I'm gonna talk to Walter, I need to get ready for that.
Exactly.
Kid freaks me out. Okay.
Approaching that voiceover is
Yeah.
dangerous. Suddenly makes me a little concerned about that stone cross with
Yeah.
like, red markings on the corner.
Cool. Let's do stone. Probably not detective work. Probably Miss Montalban.
Montalban, your team.
Death before she's able to. If what happened here?
Mrs. Joyce intends to stone Miss Montavani to death.
Now this is something that actually merits confirmation.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially since the seance is only 5 hours.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Caitlin, if you you don't have a lot of time left to do this.
yeah. And that is in the library still. Okay. Talk to him.
Yes, my child.
Dearsha. Something of you. Tell you without knowing. What is you? Ashley. The cook, Miss Murphy, has a little girl who was taken into custody by Magdalene Laundry shortly after her birth. She's anxious for news of her. I said I would ask on her behalf. There's so much suffering in this life, is there not? Why is that God allows a child to be taken from her mother? Is that bond not God's plan? Is it not sacred? What agents of the divine are we that we would do something so vile? Are we agents of the divine at all? What you ask is outside of my power or influence, at least as you would ask it. I would enter suffering, all suffering, in my own way. That is of no use to her here now. No, I'm sorry to say that she will not see that child again by conventional means, Mr. Ward. But we are surrounded by unconventional people, are we not? Maybe one of them has a way to see what cannot normally be seen. Now go with God and help that poor girl. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking maybe she,
Oh, yeah, I noticed
well.
he was one of the people you could ask about the photograph.
Oh, yeah, I didn't understand.
And talking about Doyle.
Yep. I have spoken with Mr. Doyle. Oh. I know you two were working on something here at the manor, but he has decided to remove himself from the task. He asked me to pass this message on to you. I see. I suspected as much. I knew him, you know. Married his parents and baptized him as a baby. He was a good boy, a devout boy. Asked him to help with some church business, but I did not know what this place would do to him. He's changed, lost. I see that now, and except I did that to him by sending him here. Understand and respect his need to be free. Hopefully he will return in time on his own terms. And your task? I will try to carry on alone, I suppose. Humanity will not save itself, and Jesus had no company up on his cross. We shall see. Oh, we got his
All right.
hypothesis.
Consonant. Hiring a detective when you're planning a murder seems like a bad idea. You would think.
Alexander's goal is to save, doom, help. Save.
I like how we're trying to find a culprit for some greater mystery, and we've already run into multiple attempted murders.
Yes. By freeing Eon from the Black Iron Prison. Yes. I know what happened here.
All right.
Father Sinnott believes he can save humanity here. I should find and confront him about this.
Yes, my child.
Confront. Goal is to save humanity by freeing an Eon from the Black Iron Prison, you bastard.
If you worked all that out, then you understand, yes?
I believe I do.
You know what lies deep beneath this complex, and what what needs to be done.
I...
Good. For the mind is willing, but the body is weak. I was unsure I could do this alone. But no, we cannot discuss this here. Come.
I thought I was going to say, come to the catacombs.
Yes.
I have no idea how an Aeon came to be trapped under this complex, but nothing else explains all the strange behavior here. Ghosts? What are ghosts? A breaking of the fundamental rules of the universe. Time marches on, entropy moves forward, life becomes death. But here, it is riddled with ghosts and other aberrations. Why? Because the Aeon's presence warps reality around it. Think, child. It is a being of pure creation, absolute power. Why then can't it leave? Why indeed? It must be trapped. Trapped, like us, in the black iron prison. Perhaps by the Demiurge itself. Whatever the reason, we must free it. And I know how. Many
Father?
good believers tried to help me bring this magic up from the cold, dark depths of the Eisressenwelt caverns. And the night I read about the caverns' discovery, caverns of ice found so out of place in Austria, I had a fever dream. Miles inside its interior, I saw an altar of ice. The answer, I knew, was there. We left at once. But it took months of digging, climbing, and searching to find the frozen shrine, buried far beyond what von Postlitz-Zorich had discovered of the caves. It was not so grand now, having melted after who knows how long. But there I found it. Behold!
Oh my.
One killing sigil!
Aeon killing sigil.
Yeah. Worry not, child. I see the look in your eye. The fear of killing such a
It's
being.
not quite why I'm confused.
Kill its mortal shell, that which is used to anchor it to this place. In truth, all you will do is set it free. And once freed, it will return to Monad and tell them of this place, this realm of rotten debauchery. Once the true God knows of us and our plight in this prison, and of our dedication and kindness in freeing its Aeon, it will come, it will save us, and we will be free.
Okay.
Why are you telling me this? Showing me this?
I am not sure I have much left in me. At all. And now, Seamus is gone. You know of the Aeon, the prison, our condemnation here. And now you have the sigil. Perhaps you can succeed where Seamus and I have failed. Go, child. Find the Aeon and free it. Free us all. Now, if you could excuse me, I'm so tired. I do not think I have this evening's seance in me.
Okay.
All right.
I'm going to be attending the seance. Let's pass the Aeon killing sigil and all that it represents onto me. All right. One more tick down.
All right.
It's got Saoirse, Caitlin, and Lloyd Dupre, I think. It can certainly be a callous place, but a prison is a bit of a stretch. That sigil, though. Father Sinnott seems convinced it was designed to kill an Aeon. It looks so similar to those I found throughout this house. Assumed these sigils were some sort of Irish pagan magic. How did this one end up in Austria for Father Sinnott to find? Gardens. We can go see if he is still out by the well.
Uh-huh.
These two. I think we've already seen this conversation, but I'll
So,
check.
if I might
Oh,
ask,
no, we have a
ladies
custom trick
find
now.
yourselves at events like this often?
Quite often. I've attended more than my fair share. Mostly in London, but not always.
But an entire week, with the ultimate goal of some grand ritual. Ah, nothing like this has ever been done before.
It seems more the venture of one of the secret societies than that of a seer.
That's true. I think that's why we found it so enticing.
Then you're not of a society yourselves.
No. I have a gift. And I enjoy the company of those who would believe it. And Victoria and her infinite patience is here at my behest.
It's not patience. After all, this has been a more interesting week than I would be having otherwise.
Lord's lover. No, he's not there currently. I know he was getting a well scrying earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Hazel's here.
Yeah.
Just be there right now.
Ah, Declan. Aren't you fierce good coming back to see me?
Do you think you'd be able to lead Miss Murphy in well scrying? It would do her good to see her daughter, but the Magdalen Laundry that took her child, they won't share any information.
I can think of no better cause. You tell Miss Murphy I'm ready whenever she is, and to meet me at the well.
Okay, we're just gonna go grab her.
There you are.
Oh, just got Barley with
Yeah.
Come here now. Have you done this before, Alanav? No, miss. I've never... I didn't know it would really work. Does it? It most certainly does. Come here and stand beside me. You'll want to look into the well and try and get your thoughts calm. Take all the time you need. Deep breaths. There. Now, I want you to think about your daughter. Do your best to picture her in your mind.
Nope.
Look at that. There you go. That's her? She has your eyes, does she not? She looks all right. Oh, she looks well. Oh, I was so worried.
Don't Marley just kind of live in there.
That's just sinister.
Yeah.
But until then, I can show you how to do this for yourself too, you know. You... Really?
Well, she's already been learning magic, so...
Yes.
Words. That'd be... Thank you. So much. It's no trouble at all, sweetheart.
Trying so much. He'd scarcely met her before they were separated. Separated in God's name. Did the Lord not die for our sins? Okay.
Joyce is here too.
Yeah.
Joyce, we have
something
to talk to you about as well.
I didn't know how heavy that was sitting on my soul. Now that I know she's okay, I think I can rest.
Why don't you take some time, Miss Murphy, and rest? I think we can handle the seance without you.
If you're sure, sir, I do feel weary from all this.
Okay. Miss Murphy will no longer be attending the seance. Murphy was able to use well scrying to see her child and will continue her studies in magic under Miss Callahan. It's empty.
Yeah.
Oh, and they all blinked out of existence. Seanced away somewhere mysterious. Okay, but we should go track down Miss Joyce.
I guess. I wonder what happens if you don't address this.
Yeah, she like charges out during the seance with a big stone cross. Table. Senate. Okay. Then I'll schedule. Like the atrium, maybe. The Marquis currently here. She's in the ballroom a bit. Yep.
Yep.
Good day.
Hello, sir. Anything I can do for you?
Pulls to stone Miss Montavani to death before she's able to conduct the seance.
Lord, oh, my sweet Lord, what is wrong with me? Every moment the witch lives, I sin. Even Abraham could kill his son for God, sir. Why is it so hard to kill a damn witch?
Why?
Could you forgive yourself if it were easy? Is this truly what God intends? Think, Mrs. Joyce.
You don't understand. She's just been so kind. And I keep seeing her face. Except there's wet red down her skull. And the squelch of bone mixed with the scent of iron. So thick you can taste it. And her hair is matted and she's crying and I just...
None of it happened. None of it has to.
Doesn't it?
No. We are godly. But not everyone needs to be godly to be good. And just because somebody is a mystic, that doesn't also mean that they are monsters.
I want to believe that. But every time I try, it feels like I'm questioning him.
So try again. God is steadfast enough for questions, Mrs. Joyce. And he's good enough to love you when you seek answers. I have faith.
Sir, you're right, aren't you? I can't do it. I almost... Oh, could I? Oh, sweet Lord, forgive me. Maybe he sent me an angel? To show me these people aren't savages. Please, take this. It's St. Bridget's cloth, a brat vrida for your protection. I pray the Lord keep you safe.
Then you're not?
I mean it, sir. I'll find a way.
Evidence Kate and Joyce, third aspect.
I don't know
there we go.
but
Finally.
I have faith that it will.
Good. I know this is a lot. I'll be back to check on you, Mrs. Joyce.
Okay. Oh, she's not done yet, though. So.
Good day.
Hello, sir. Anything I can do for you?
Not to breathe. Miss Joyce, but what exactly is a breathe? It's a special cloth, sir. It's laid out at sunset on St. Bridget's feast day, brought back in before sunrise. St. Bridget blesses it as she travels the land that night and sends the morning dew to fill it with healing and protection. It's kept me safe all these years, sir. I truly hope it does the same for you. Okay.
Mrs. Joyce, you told me before that you wish to repent for your actions. Is that still true?
Oh, yes, Mr. Ward, it is.
In that case, Mr. Dupre is in desperate need of your help. The spirit of his dearest friend has been trapped inside the manor, and only a worshipper of St. Bridget can set her free.
St. Bridget? But she... I had no idea she cared for people such as them. The Lord truly does have a lot to teach me these days, doesn't he? Yes, Mr. Ward. Tell him I'm ready and willing to help. Whatever it takes.
Maybe she means voodooists.
Yeah. It's the gang.
Yep.
Hello, Mrs. Joyce. Do you know... I cannot find the right words to say.
Oh, thank the Lord, sir. Me too.
I suppose, thank you, Mrs. Joyce. I can't imagine this is easy for you. What can I do to make this less frightening?
Sir, you were in mourning. I should be the one to ask that question. And yet you're asking me, who treated all of you like... Oh, you're all so... different to what I expected. Let me try to be different too, sir, and tell me what to do.
Simply be here, Mrs. Joyce. That is more than enough.
I've got some fire.
Oh, nice. And a very concerned look on your face.
He looks very vampiric at times.
He does, yeah.
You fear the flame, don't you, Mr. Ward?
Oh, yeah.
I can see it in your eyes.
Ah, yes. It's taken a lot from me.
You know, Breed, your St. Bridget, they are fire deities. Laura was a priestess of the flame. She was part of a sisterhood who kept a sacred fire going back home. And a part of her was given to that fire, as was her wish.
That's beautiful.
I think it's funny, and very like Laura, that she picked you to manifest to. One last playful act.
I'm scared too, Mr. Ward. I've never been so out of my depth. But I see now we have to face our fears, to grow. Each one's work will be made clear, for the day will reveal it, and fire will test it. The fire will show what each person's work is worth. 1 Corinthians 3:13. But as a godly man, you already know that. What is your work worth, Mr. Ward?
Well, it's about that time, Laura. I won't say goodbye again. I've already done it twice. Instead, perhaps we could say, see you soon, old friend.
Turned into Jedi ghosts for a second.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Ward. Both of you.
Oh, sir. You're crying.
My heart's never been broken quite like this, Mrs. Joyce. But I weep with joy that she may be at peace. Thank you for your help. Without you, she...
I'll not suffer to think about it, sir.
Mrs. Joyce, now that your mind is changing towards these ways...
Guys, you're still going to the seance.
Join me for the seance.
You're probably magically protected or something.
No, I think I will. I didn't realize before, but I was harboring a deep dread about it.
Just don't bring any stones with you.
Yeah.
Gone, I would like to attend.
I know what you mean. It's as if some part of it felt it to be unsafe. But now, I think Laura is watching over us and wants us to be there.
Come, let's get you inside. I'll make you a hot cup of tea.
Thank you, Mrs. Joyce. That would be much appreciated.
Speak to Eamon again to apologize. To summon his spirit in flames. I can see the comfort it brought to Mr. Dupre. It would be so easy to see you again, but I don't think I have it in me to call you here this way. Tried you through fire before, never again. Mr. Dupre is now protected from harm at the seance by Laura's spirits. So Mrs. Joyce's friend's soul is now freed from the manuscript. Mrs. Joyce is now protected from harm at the seance by Laura's spirit. Repented for her fearful ways, has opened her heart to others. All right.
Gosh, we don't have a lot. Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's completely empty.
Yeah.
We still haven't done Coventry yet, so
yeah.
That's strange.
Yeah, I think he must be tied into, like, whatever is really going on here. I have some theories. And there's definitely some connection between him and Walter.
Yeah.
He's, like, leaving him everything in his will.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mr. Ward, how are you?
Got the hedonistic ball, I guess. I think the masked ball. Never been to anything like it. When you get to my age, you think you've seen everything. Certainly I was wrong. I saw a great many things. I had conversation with all manner of near human things. Terrifying, but it was all so exhilarating. Entirely drained by it today, though. This guy?
Yeah.
Think of Mr. O'Finn. We've not properly met. An odd fellow to see at a gathering like this. Then what do I know about gatherings like this? Quite the character, though. He strikes a mighty portrait, wouldn't you say? Anything about the Fae? Perhaps we'd best not talk about them for the sake of the superstitious guests. I mean, I don't want to upset them. Okay. Oh.
Good day, sir. And to you.
Yeah. Got a good chunk of time before the silent ball, so there's nothing else that takes up time. I guess I could go around talking to people.
Yeah.
Squeeze as much information out as possible. Strange contraption. The gauge is empty and all lights are off. What do you think of that?
Ah, Mr. Ward.
How can I help?
What do you think about fairies? Tell me anything about the Fae? I know the workers of the land leave out tribute to them and blame them when the crops go wrong. Person goes missing, it's often blamed on them too, or when a child has an accident. Bring this up again.
Yeah.
Tell me about the strange device in the atrium. The gauge is built for this event. It is a measure of our collective psychic energy, a measure of how ready we are to pierce the veil. It's a predictor of the seance's success. Full when I arrive, but that is no longer the case. Will that impact things? Cannot say for certain, but a fuller reading would be preferable. I'm sure Miss Montavani will overcome any obstacles she encounters, however. Okay. Murphy, has she been with you long? A few years. She all but grew up here. She became a woman here, too, sadly. Less said about that, the better. Oh, God. That mistake is behind her now, and she has been given a second chance. The good Lord does not grant a third. Joyce is your housekeeper, yes. The housekeeper, yes, but not just that. Since my wife's passing, Mrs. Joyce has carried the burden of being Walter's caretaker. With no children of her own, she moved here full-time after her husband's passing. I'm grateful for her. I love the boy, but I am no mother. Has Mr. Varley been with you long? Since the beginning. He's a fine man, a loyal man. I know this event does not sit well with him and the other staff, but they understand it's important to me. So they work their damnedest to make it work. That's the attitude one needs in servants. Has the porter, Mr. Doyle, been here long? No, nor do I see him staying here much longer. Staff are like a family to one another, but he does not seem to feel that way. I do not need friction under my roof. Well, he's on the way out anyway. Did you personally invite Miss Dean to the Manor, Marquis? The only guest that was invited was Miss Montavani. Her name was enough to bring the rest. Miss Dean's late departure is frustrating enough without her having been invited, frankly. This must be a real boost for the hotel's income. One hopes. This is about more than profit, Mr. Ward. Money unrecovered is still money well spent. Forgive my discussion of money at a time like this, but surely Miss Montavani's talents couldn't have come cheap. No, indeed, but for an event so important as this one, I will only have the best. The seance is very important. Mr. Ward, have you not figured that out by now? The expense, the people, the distance they have come will be one of the most important nights in history. The manor been open to the public for long? Took over the titles and lands when my father died in the mid-1860s. The manor was over 200 years old by then and needed much work. The family did not leave a lot of spare funds, so I opened the place as a hotel to help finance the renovations. It was in the spring of 1870. The work is never ending, so we stay open, but it wasn't for that reason alone. It's nice to have people here. When I was young, there were more of us. And I'm told in my grandfather's time before that, there were many families under the roof. It was not made to sit here idle. It is good for the house to have life in it. Ask how much of this area belongs to you and your family? Not sure anymore. We owned quite a lot a long time ago. Some have been sold over the years or traded as dowries. There are records, but I'd have to go and search them. This is a strange event host. How did that come to be? I lost my wife a few years ago. A carriage accident. It was a difficult time for me. It was the abruptness with which she was taken. So much left unsaid. I found some comfort through visiting a medium. I would not say it healed me, but it helped me get on this path. So I became interested in the practice and wanted to do my part in forwarding the field. I have no abilities there, so to speak, but I have this manner, so that is what I offer up. It's likely the time of year and the event playing with my mind, but I could swear I've seen things, figures in the distance. There are reports of hauntings on the manor and its grounds as far back as my family has held it. Certainly I've encountered the occasional oddity myself. Do I think they are? In truth, I do not know. Are they even real? On that, I can say is the Blake family records are littered with mysterious deaths and insanities that have no other explanation. Tonight we'll find out for certain. I saw a woman washing something in the fountain. Seeing this woman, though she is no woman, she is a specter. I see her across the manor. More now as the place fills and the hour draws near. Sometimes I think she is Mary, but no. Okay. Evidence. Guess we're good to finish asking about the staff. Hunter asks about the stable master and groundsman, yes. Man is a powerhouse. He does the work of 5 men around here. Offered to bring in some support for him, but he loves the work and the solitude it provides. Just everything. I don't know if I need to ask him about every single person. I guess we could ask about Montavani. They seem to have a connection. You hear about Miss Montavani. In the same way one learns of any expert, I asked for recommendations. Her name came at the top of most lists, so I contacted her. She's proven a delight, and I have the utmost faith in her for the task she undertakes. I was thinking maybe ask about Via as well, because she mentioned she had some connection with Mary Blake. Like Mary came to see her because she was having trouble conceiving, I think. You know Miss Callahan? The local witch, I have heard of her, of course. Her name always comes up when a crop fails or an animal is sick. Locals call her in to fix things. I turn a blind eye. They are entitled to handle things as they see fit. I considered her as a host for this event, but based on what I know of the woman, she would have turned me down.
If you'll excuse me, Marquess Blake.
Of course.
We have not eliminated Coventry. I don't think I found anything specifically. Oh, I guess he doesn't have full knowledge of the grounds. I'm not sure. That's enough. Where's Nadine? I feel like it's probably not him. We have these like facts about people we haven't fully unlocked, so I guess I could go ask around, try to get those. Oh, and I can ask for everyone's reflections. So I was thinking of doing that once we got everyone taken care of.
Oh, okay.
And we have all these Bible verses now. Nice. And this nice thing.
Yeah.
Kyle. Release. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break.
Okay.
Don't mind. Then we can get back to bothering. Oh. Just kind of gonna see what we could talk about people.
Mm-hmm. We can talk about the release sigil about.
Yeah, just unfortunately we can't bring it up with anyone. Because this was also in Miss Dean's notes.
Oh, okay.
This one has a release. We also had open and close in her notes. Adoration of the staff. Seem quite fond of the young master. We can bring up to Walter that he's crippled.
Yes. Did you know that you're crippled?
I heard you're in a wheelchair. Let's see if I can find. Maybe this is. This was what I got. Day one. I was hoping to see if I could find like notes where I got those symbols from. They're in here. Go around, talk to people, get their reflections. Oh, the wrong way. I can talk to these two about their reflections, though.
Good day.
Hello, sir. Anything I can do for you?
How are you feeling now?
You know, something came over me when you threw that torch, sir. In that moment, I just knew that being there with you and Mr. Dupre, helping that poor girl was the right thing, the godly thing to do. All this magic, these strange fates and secret societies, it's all still very new to me. I don't think I'll ever come around to accepting it all. But I can see now that it's not all wicked. Some are just another way of looking at the world. I don't understand or trust this magic, but my cousin in Dublin talks the same way about electricity. And I know that's just our world changing, and people with more schooling than I can make better sense of it all. So if magic is just another part of nature, then God must have put it there, and I won't be scared of anything the good Lord provides us.
These old columns with the name circled, my name as it happens. You really put in the work to hire me. I have to ask why. You seem truly unnerved by the séance and all its guests. Why help Miss Dean? Truly, sir, I think I'm still trying to understand that for myself, even now. How much of her nature is hers? How much of it is the devil's whispers in her ears? How do I know if a woman deserves to die, detective? Some sinners are beyond redemption.
Like being stoned to death.
Yeah, certain others. I have to pray that I'll know the difference between the forgiven and redeemable.
Still like a locked person that you can speak about the catacombs with. That's interesting.
Yeah. Well, you've been working at the Manor, Mrs. Joyce. Well, really most of my life, sir. Though I only moved in here 5 years ago or so, after my dear husband passed. I wasn't so sure about it at first. I was all but shaking with nerves on my first day. Awful stories about this place's children, you know. Coming up the road to see the place didn't help, I'll tell you that. Thick fog, black windows, and you'd swear there were living beings in all the shadows. Been here a long time now. They haven't got me yet. So we got Barley, Joyce, Arwa, Irsha, Ira, Sinet, and Seamus. Yeah. Sure. Joyce, do you know there are catacombs under the manor? It's a spooky old house, Mr. Ward. Can't say I'm surprised to hear it's even worse than I thought. Don't need to analyze her. Everything I need to know. You tell me about the surrounding area. It's not much, sir, except for the town. Which came through. Mr. Hunter used to get supplies there. And they do deliveries right to the stables. We're getting a big one this Sunday at 12. Oh. That already happened. Other than that, it's all windswept plains and the wild Atlantic. Would be romantic if it weren't so cold. I guess we can ask about the staff. Do you speak much with Mr. Hunter? When I can. I think it'd be gloomier around here without him. Not that he gets to spend much time indoors with us. I've no idea what keeps him out there so much. Certainly it's not keeping the place pretty. Hedges and gorse don't quite need so much tending. But I don't envy him in the wintertime. Never asked about herself. About yourself, Mrs. Joyce. Oh, I don't know what to say, sir. Can work here not long after it opened his hotel. My dear husband passed away some time ago. Lord never saw fit to grace us with children, so most of my life's in this place. A roof over my head, a warm bed in the woman's dorm, and food in my belly. Could be doing a lot worse for myself, I'd say. Do you find working with Mr. Doyle? That boy, between you and me, sir, he could do with half a mind more on his work. He says that look about him too, like it's paining him to talk to you. Even more so with Miss Dean. I swear he was sweet on her. He's a good lad, though. Good with Saoirse, too. The poor girl's a nervous wreck now, but you should have seen her a year ago. I think he's coaxing her out of her shell, slowly, mind. Be a dear thing if you weren't teaching her how to bicker, too. Okay.
I'll be off, Mrs. Joyce.
God bless you, sir.
Sir?
Do you think you'll meet Miss Callahan to scry again?
Yes, definitely. She even said she'd be willing to keep teaching me what she knows. I'm so filled with thanks. I could see my little one anytime I'd like. And with magic, I might finally have some say in my own life now, sir. You arranged it all, didn't you? Thank you. You didn't have to.
No, don't mention it, miss. I'm glad I could help.
I'm just so glad to see my little girl again.
I'll leave you be.
Oh, all right, sir.
Run around gathering people's reflections. Need to do something to pass the time. Although if it gets to it eventually, we can just, I think, like, it's like hourglasses around. We can just use to progress time. I don't think we really have any objectives now until the silent dinner.
May I be of service, Mr. Ward?
What will you do now?
That all depends on what comes next. I do not know what to expect from this event, if anything. Perhaps we'll see an influx of guests and everything will be okay. But if not, there is money there to keep the place afloat and its occupants safe. Either way, I suspect we are all long due a holiday.
I need nothing else. Thank you.
Certainly.
Isn't usually anyone out front. Gooch around in the stables. Dara and Rory.
St. Bridget's Cross, their next little horse.
Yes. We need the horse protected from whatever's going to happen.
That's true, yeah.
Miss McLeod is safe now.
Aye, safe and happy. And should this seance turn south, well, I've put everything I have into those charms. With some luck, we'll be safe. You know, you'd not tell from looking at me now, but when I was a younger man, I cut off fine cloth. Could dance, too. The girls would make up any old excuse to come by the stables I trained in back home. Bench spoons, pots that looked recently bashed in. The odd bit of broken jewellery. I took it all for granted. I figured they'd wait, every one of them. But young'uns and young love don't live past spring. They all summered and moved on. Soon they had husbands, then weigh-ins of their own. I've never sighed. No children. Just didn't work out that way for me. It was November 2nd, 1884, when I heard Mrs. McLeod screaming from the big house. I grabbed something, hoof clippers I think, and ran. Figured it was a robbery. Instead, I found her hunched over a wee ivy. The child was having a seizure. Then, she sat bolt upright and said, and I'll never forget it, she said, "Pappy's gonna die tonight." Pappy being what she called her mother's father. The next day a constable came to the house, his hat under his arm. There had been an incident in the Star Theatre the night before. Some drunk wrongly sounded the alarm over a small fire. 14 people died in their attempts to escape, including I happened to be part of a group of fellows that are more open to the stranger side of life. And long story short, it was agreed that if I could help the girl with her gift, though her mother did not consider it that, then none of her siblings, nor her father, needed to know. A grand man, Mr. McLeod, but God-fearing, to the extent that his wife worried he would turn out his only daughter. And so I trained her. In secret, of course. From the age of 6 until I left for here some 3 years past. She is the closest thing I have, or will have, to a daughter in this world, Mr. Ward. There is nothing I wouldn't do or give to keep her safe. God willing, someday you'll have children. I know a love so strong. Because until then, you cannot understand how much I appreciate what you've done here.
I get one of these, maybe? Maybe for the ladies and yourself. Well, I know his charms, as such, binds, wards, that sort. Can fold them into, well, charms. Binding on Miss Dean, the charms for the ladies and myself. Simple magic, Mr. Ward, but old and powerful. Keep the young ladies safe from harm. They need some form of emotional component to them. Tried to make one for you, but, well, grateful as I am, I don't really know you, sir. I don't know Mrs. Lau, truthfully, but my love for Ivy seemed to extend to cover her. This is what makes magic different from science. With science, you could do the same thing twice and you get the same result. Magic isn't predictable like that. It's not what you call it alive. Some of why folk like myself or Fia think this seance is dangerous. Not factoring in the magic of this place and how it feels about it all. Montavani, she's maybe thinking just too scientifically about it all. Okay. So, oh, talk about the portal. I think you're a madman for asking us, but have you ever seen a portal on the grounds? A portal? Like a window? Or it's a portal to another... How do I put this? Let's say portal to another world, then no. I've not seen nothing like that in my time here. If you saw one, or think you did, I'd believe it. This place has secrets for sure, and it's selective about who it shows them to. Okay. That's what it's various... You don't have to dress up like the other staff. Horses don't care whether you're wearing a suit or anything otherwise. Just everything else is easier to work in. So I just had to worry about keeping my clothes as pristine as the indoor staff. With their uniforms, I'd never get anything done. Some sugar. The sugary smell about. Do you happen to have sugar cubes in your pockets? I do. Oats as well. For the horses, obviously. Us staff do get better fare than that. Horses trust me well enough, but it never hurts to have something to treat them with. Especially when they're unsure of new people. Okay.
I'll be off. Right, yeah.
Horse.
Well, the horses get 3D models.
Yeah.
I love. Good girl.
Hey, Rory.
Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
I think it's safe to say your methods worked.
Well, yes, but also no. We succeeded. Not through my methods, but through Fia's and mine. There is a lesson there for me. I was too focused on the future. But when we forget the past, we don't learn from it. And we repeat the mistakes of it. And we only got there because you stepped in. I'm grateful, of course. But also deeply ashamed that I might have let my duty to the land and its people down because of ego. So in all, I'm proud of what we achieved here. I'm proud of what it's taught me. And, if you will do me the honor, I am proud to call you a friend.
The honor, Doctor, is all mine.
About something we can't talk about in Legion Bloodline with. We also can't talk to O'Finn about it, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, that Mistine comes from powerful blood. I didn't, though I'd expect nothing less from a practitioner of her caliber. Blood counts for more than it should, I know, but magically, certainly, hers seems unparalleled. You know of the Milesians. Know of them. I am one, Mr. Ward, as are you, presumably. We are the race of men who came here and wrestled the right to settle the gods. Do love the country, but some days I wish our ancestors had sailed to somewhere warmer. Forgive me for asking, what are your hands okay? Yes, they are. I work with chemicals, carbolic acid to sterilize wounds, and various others. Develop pictures. Left my hands looking worse for wear, though. Okay. You often wear that pin? Oh, this, you know, it's habit. Settles patience. I forgot I even had it on. I'm a pagan myself, but this is Ireland. Strong sense of guilt and shame has been bred into even the freest of us. Got a fact about Rory.
Nice.
Okay. Maybe this is what I can check for stuff. Seen this book before, Doctor? No. There's some terribly strong magic in these pages, Mr. Ward. Tell me what these sigils mean. Oscal means open. Done would be closed or shut. If those sigils open or close, I cannot say, but they radiate power, even off the page. Kind of thing I'd leave for the experts. Speaking as an expert of sorts. That's about the photo you took of Dean. Nice this picture? Of course I do. I took it maybe a week ago. Evelyn must have dropped it. You should return it to her. Okay.
I have to be on my way. Be well, Mr. Ward.
talk about that with Dupre. That might be good.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So written here as a Skyle release, but I see nothing of that name in these pages. Okay. So whatever the sigil Sinnott gave us, it is related to these other two.
Yeah.
Okay. These you can definitely like see sort of like connection, like similarities with how they're drawn.
Yeah. One's a diamond inside a square, and one's a square inside a diamond.
Yeah. That is kind of a square. I think you could probably build a maybe out of like a similar arrangement of dots.
Yeah. He's kind of like, looks like he uses the same framework as the one to the right of it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but that one doesn't have like a point in the upper middle.
Top, yeah. Sure, we'll find some use for these three eventually. It's interesting that you have to do synods to get that third sigil, though. We don't have any reflections from Simon Coventry yet.
No, yeah, we
still kind of a mysterious figure. Yeah.
How are you?
I hope you have some peace now.
You, sir, have no idea. My sight, my second sight, is not quite back to me yet. But I don't need it to say how lucky I am. I know Victoria acted, well, she acted. And she made mistakes, as did I, in chasing a husband without discussing it with her. And what that could mean for us. I'm still coming to terms with it, I think. That someone so dear to me could break my trust. But I also know she wasn't entirely herself. And her haste brought my freedom too. I don't know what comes next for us, but that is a priceless gift. And Dara, dear sweet Dara, he trained me in the sight, you know. How to manage it, how to hide it from others. For him to be in this place when I needed him most, to have acted against Miss Dean and gotten us the key. And, of course, you, sir. You found the materials and returned them to us. You have given us a chance at a future together. And we will never forget that. Thank you.
Yes, white Scottish heather. It's supposed to be for good luck. A wee girl learning to live with my sight, sprayed it into my hair to calm me after the operation. Guess it stuck. Okay. Guess we never asked about this. Doesn't really matter then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna apologize, Cloud, for walking on you and Mr. Omar. It wasn't my intention. Oh no, it was a stupid idea, really. All my haste tried to suit her. I should know better. Thank you for saying so, miss. You seem a very talented young woman, one with her whole life. Why the rush? Half twisted. Okay.
I missed it.
I must. Just a little bit of time traveling back there. Terms will be carried with a great deal of care, miss. Mr. Hunter's always been so good to me. At least for the rest of the event, even just to set his mind at ease. Okay.
I'll let you be, miss.
Take care, Mr. Ward.
Hello? What brings you back?
How are you feeling now that the situation is resolved?
Of course, I am thrilled with the outcome, but I am less thrilled with my behavior. I could blame a lot of it on Miss Dean, or this house, maybe even just the time of year or the event itself. But my training works against me here. I have to own my anger, frustration, and mistakes from this past week. I have some work to do to regain Ivy's trust. It's possible I never will. But even if I lose her, she will be free. And that is worth everything. So thank you.
Watchful expression. A keen eye and going on. I will confess I do. A lot about a person or your situation, just from keeping a careful watch. Has he well looked after? Very kind of him to make these for us. He's always been so good to Ivy. I'm a little honored to be included. Yeah. Just climb him somewhere, meeting in secret search. Ah, so that's so. I can see it in your face. Oh, Ivy, not him. Don't do that. Yeah. She did have a bit of poor taste there.
Farewell, Mr. Ward.
Okay. You people out in the hedge maze.
Yeah, I wonder if what's the first guy you spoke with?
Toussaint.
Toussaint. I wonder if he has a reflection.
I think he does. Yeah.
Okay.
I think I've seen him in the list. Is Hazel still here? Yeah.
Yeah, she's also a person we've
yeah
kind of dealt with pretty quickly. I haven't really spoken to.
Yeah.
What will you do after this?
If you must discuss it. Now that I know I am forever doomed, I think I am done with this life. I will return to New York and my husband, and try to find some way to enjoy this joyless experience. He will be happy, I am sure. It will free some storage space for his golf trophies.
Never asked about her stuff. Seriously, seemed uncomfortable. Comment on it will make me more comfortable. I'm fine, Mr. Ward. Thank you.
Yeah, you still always could try and eat Miss Dean's heart.
Yep. Do you really have any particular meaning at all? Oh, not in that there are symbols or anything of that sort. Different colors and stones are thought to have magical correspondences. It's almost standard as the mystic's attire. So people know exactly why I'm here and what I do. Okay.
I won't bother you anymore, Mrs. Erickson.
Goodbye now.
She's going to spend the rest of her life in her marriage just thinking back about how she could have murdered a woman and stolen her powers.
Yep. Okay, here's the bridge.
Hello again, Monsieur Ward. Can I help you?
Was it worth it? You have Erickson, but at the cost of learning what she would have done.
The depravities of mankind are not new to me. I've seen, indeed experienced firsthand, magic and its beliefs used to justify many terrible things. But what shakes me in this case is the reasoning. That she would do such a thing in the hopes that it might grant her something as trivial as magic? Her humanity meant so little to her. This is what upsets me. What it is done.
Okay.
That's all.
Take care, monsieur.
Talk to Fia.
Yeah.
And I think it'll be time for Coventry's talk in the drawing room.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Aren't you fierce good coming back to see me?
Satisfied?
Oh, gods, no. The seance is still going ahead. Damage will still happen. But we've protected the well. And I think a rift between Rory and I is mended. Declan, I'm so proud of him. What a fool I was to be such a stick in the mud. I should have trusted his new ways. And, in doing so, had faith in myself as a teacher. I guess one always worries they've not done enough to prepare their young'uns. But you have to let them fly, I suppose. And Rory, he soared.
One more thing here.
Talk about gods.
Yep. Can you speak on the Moor again? What did I tell you? That she's a blood-hungry madwoman? That she's the great savior of this land? A mother of monsters and lover of mankind? Maybe she's all of it. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's that and more. I don't truly know. I don't walk her path. I've not met her. The monks who wrote down our ways edited our ways. So is she the villain they made her out to be? Maybe. But I'd wager she was more likely just a powerful and headstrong lass. That's villain enough for those monastic boys. Okay.
I'll let you go.
Yeah, we just saw a teaser for the next God of War game, which I guess takes place in sort of an afterlife
Yeah.
of gods, and I guess there's gods from different mythologies there. It'd be cool to see a Celtic god or two there.
Definitely. Okay. 5 o'clock. History of the region, the drawing room.
There's also apparently wisecracking cubes.
Yeah, Frank the Cube. Already very popular.
Yeah, everybody's raving about Frank the Cube.
It's real dark.
Yeah, it's just 5 p.m. My goodness.
Yeah, I feel like it wasn't even this dark yesterday, but it is Halloween now.
Yeah, it is Séance night. Yeah, Halloween. Yeah, or Samhain.
Yeah.
This reminds me, I went and looked up jack-o'-lantern turnips, and the real ones are fucking terrifying.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Like, they do a pretty good job of, like, sanitizing the look at these in this game, but... like, real turnips dressed up as jack-o'-lanterns are pretty nightmare-inducing.
Still, we've got to make some for... this year.
That'd be great.
Just the way they carve the teeth on those things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thin eyes. It's love. It's great. Alright, here we go.
This is quite the turnout. Even the Marquess himself has come. Well, I hadn't expected anyone to take much interest in the area. I suppose I should start by introducing myself. My name is Simon Coventry. I'm going to share some interesting facts about this part of Ireland that I picked up while researching for this trip. So, I'm sure you all know, this land came into the Blake family in the 1650s after Cromwell's invasion. What I found interesting was what came before. This land was a place of worship and innovation. A gathering spot for scholars and engineers and artists to work on understanding and advancement, the betterment of their people. Easy pickings for Edward Blake. No doubt he and Cromwell cared very little for any knowledge held by primitive pagans. I couldn't find anything that spoke to what happened at the work from that site. Presumably, it was set ablaze. One has to assume not everyone was put to death by Cromwell's forces. However, I suspect many surrounding families have stories and knowledge passed down from that time, and those people. Why, given his background, perhaps our very own Dr. Callahan is linked to that place.
You flatter me, sir.
Perhaps those survivors are the reason that Connacht is home to all manner of wonderful myths and sacred sites. Rachroin and Owenaga Cave Queen Maeve and her cattle raids, the Children of Lear. All fascinating stories, but too long to get into here. Certainly worth a read in the very well-stocked library here, if you find yourself bored. Not that I can see that happening with the Séance only hours away.
Does anything of the pre-Christian site still exist?
Oh, I don't think so, I'm afraid. From what I can gather, it was all razed to make way for the castle and its estate.
I read one monk's account that what was here before was partially underground.
You've done your homework, Father. Yes, some accounts do suggest that, though none of the maps I've studied show anything useful. Marquess?
There are some sinkholes on the far reaches of the grounds, where caverns beneath the old settlements collapsed in. I do not know whether those collapses are the result of time, or if they were manually closed. I suppose it matters not either way. Nothing else remains.
Well, there you go, Father. That's me, I am afraid. I've nothing else to share. Probably quite mundane in the face of everything, but nothing wrong with a break in the face of madness.
Attend all the talks.
Nice. Catch up with all our good friends here.
Mm-hmm.
Starting with my new best friend who has a very cool tattoo.
Yeah.
I think that was more of a scar, but
yeah.
I had to really carve that thing in there.
Are you okay, Father?
My mission is not complete, but my part in it is over. What happens next is up to you. As for me, I have spent much of my life fighting the Demiurge's illusions. Whatever comes after this, trick or not, I intend to let myself enjoy it while I can.
Although he might not reveal his Gnostic nature in this answer. Of course, I don't believe in them. Even I try not to walk dark paths alone this time of year. Faith is an interesting and complex thing, yes.
I'll take my leave, Father.
Go with God, my child.
Marquess, Rory, talk to Quarantine and Inez.
Hello, Mr. Ward. How's the day treating you?
Oh, Wellscrying.
That's interesting.
Do you know about Wellscrying? It's an Irish tradition, gazing into well, asking for answers. It's even to have transferred to England like you might expect.
I guess she was trying to scry in the bathtub. Yeah.
I was wondering if maybe she was out with Bea at some point. We just missed it. Arranged a session with Miss Callahan. Okay, I want to check on family. Maybe we can still catch that sometime.
With the ritual complete, am I to understand that the Quinn family is free of their curse?
I've instructed my solicitor to transfer all the deeds to Miss Barbosa. If Biddy O'Connor keeps her word, yes, I think it's done. Finally. Finally.
If I might ask, will you and your family be alright? Losing that much land and the money from it must mean you're losing most of your assets.
Oh, almost everything. We will be significantly poorer, there's no doubt about that. It will not be easy, but I have some renown as a poet. I'll find the money for my sister's dowries that way, and I will work for my living. We are going to be okay. I will see to it. I got us this far, and I suppose you did too in the end. So, thank you, Mr. Ward. No, none of it will be easy, but it will be worth it. After all, for the first time in my life, I have a future.
I'll leave you be.
Farewell.
More questions?
What do you think you'll do when the seance is over?
I have what I came for, and more. I only hope to learn my father's name, but to see him. And now I have the inheritance from quarantine? This is more than the fresh start I came here hoping for. And I like it here. I like knowing that I am in my father's homeland, and I have met some people that I might one day call friends. Forever? Who knows? This event has changed my world, and I need time to process all of that. But all that matters is right now, yes? And right now, I'm happy here. I have answers and a home. I cannot ask for more.
I have to be off.
Sure.
There's Garrett's here too.
Yeah. I was thinking I might also start asking everyone about Coventry.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Because I've been asking him about like Blake and Walter if I can.
Mm-hmm.
But he's sort of the last kind of mysterious person I have.
Yeah, he's our odd man out.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about your decision?
It does not give me the same clearness of path as my original plans did, but there is relief in no longer facing my end at the Séance tonight. Perhaps I was too eager for a grand gesture, a final attempt at success. I think this is a better path to my goal. It's not that far from what I do, after all, except, and this is the funny bit, you don't expect a loan to be paid back. I grew up thinking of that as a handout, but now I see it as a transaction. I pay money to buy legacy. Oh, don't look at me like that, Mr. Ward. The Catholics have been buying their way into heaven for centuries. This is the same thing, but in a different hat. An old leopard can't change his spots. At least, not right away. But who knows? Maybe my mind will lead and heart follow. And if we all get our needs met, who cares what the underlying intention is, eh?
Mr. Coventry. I have. Lovely fellow. A little out of his depth, perhaps, but very pleasant.
Good day, Mrs. Scarrett.
Good day.
Mr. Ward.
I suppose you've met Mr. Coventry. Briefly, we didn't speak much. He's very polite, but I notice he can say a lot without sharing much. They get invitations all the time. They think they can talk around why they want some mercury. All they need to do is admit they caught syphilis in a brothel. Makes me wonder what he was trying so hard not to say.
Okay.
I have to be on my way.
Mr. Ward.
Ah, Declan.
Make him Mr. Coventry. He's not the sort that you might see at an event like this, being that he has no interest in the occult, or the scene, as the kids call it. We can do strange things to a person. Not that I have seen much grieving in him, but then we all process it in our own ways.
I'll let you
He
go.
is grieving this one.
Take care now, Declan. And don't forget to get a bite to eat into you.
He knows a good deal of this area and its history. I'm interested in that. That's what I imagine talking to a grandfather is like, including the musty smell.
Yeah.
I have to be off.
Sure.
Hello, Mr. Ward.
The opportunity to meet Mr. Coventry. I have. I would have assumed we'd not as much to talk about. He's no magician, not gentry, no writer. Which makes me sound very snobby, but I simply mean I don't have much else I can talk on. He knew of my poetry, and we discussed that for a while. It was very distracting, honestly.
I'll leave you be.
Farewell.
Yes, my child.
Asked him about Walter, and that would be...
Yeah.
Do you know much about Mr. Coventry? No, he has a knack for speaking, but saying nothing.
Okay, saying the same thing Callahan is.
Yeah. Talked with young Master Blake. I gather the child stays away from people. Although I would expect him to be introduced to me even if he weren't. Okay.
Well, I'll take my leave, Father.
Go with God, my child.
Alright. We've got everyone here.
Except for Blake.
Oh, yeah. I think I might have already asked about Coventry after we found out about...
That's true, yeah.
He'd left Walter everything in his will.
I don't see him here. Yeah, he's marked off already. Yeah.
What else we want to talk about? Met with Mr. O'Finn. The mountain man, yes. Not yet, but I intend to speak with him before the seance. Bad news about that.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Marquess Blake.
Of course.
Okay. Let's swing by the bar. There's probably some people in there. These reflections we got.
Yeah. Getting ready for the big event.
Mm-hmm. Big red dial.
Yep.
Listen, we solved everyone's like emotional problems. Surely we didn't ruin everything.
Yeah. We actually got the bad end.
Yeah. Seamus.
Yep.
You get Seamus.
Hello again, sir. Need something?
Election.
Where will you go?
Everywhere, I hope. I was looking at France. We had a French couple come here once. They were really different. Didn't care what anyone else thought. But this week, I've met, well, in the loosest sense of it, people from so much further. Maybe I'll go to
a detective and a police officer.
Yeah.
Huh. Imagine they bumped into me. I wonder if they'd even know who I was.
Coventry. Kind of the old guy who's strangely smug under it all. Yeah, I met him. He was buying drinks for Miss Dean like it was nobody's business.
Oh, okay.
Those old guys love tossing their cash around to impress the ladies. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, all right.
And we do know that he and Dean had some sort of connection.
Yeah.
Only Omar in the bar at the moment.
You again.
Spoken to Mr. Coventry once or twice over drinks. He's fascinated with everything this place has to offer. Including Miss Dean. Sly old dog took a shine to her, I think. Harmless at his age, but Evelyn shouldn't have led him on by going to his room.
Oh.
Yeah. We did find her locket, like, outside his room, so something's... And there was a painting of her in his room.
Yeah.
Much understanding of what your angel wants of you.
Not yet. Something physical. I know that. Whatever it wants of me, I need to be healed. I can feel my body recovering at an accelerated rate since pledging myself to it. I assume its intentions will become clear to me soon enough. But first, the Séance, then a visit to my mother. I have put her to worry for all too long. I need to assure her that what comes next is a divine quest, and so, safe. It's silly, but that will put her at ease. The only challenge will be getting her to believe me. It is, admittedly, something of a change of character.
I'll be off, Mr. O'Mara.
Don't let me keep you.
Okay. We need to talk to Dupre.
don't think we've done Hisham's reflection.
Yeah. Callahan's, Quinn's, hers. We haven't got Darcy's either, or Montavani's. Yeah. So Darcy, Montavani, Hisham, and Dupre, I think.
Okay.
Gosh, the timetables. I haven't seen Darcy for a while.
Yeah.
Hisham. Oh, she's in the wine cellar. Okay. Montavani, we don't know. We don't have Donald O'Finn's.
This is missing.
Yeah. Dupre is in his room, but he'll be in the drawing room later.
Okay.
She's in her room, but she'll be in the bar later. Okay. There's a spot down to the basement somewhere around here.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, there's
Check out
some
the wine
stairs
cellar.
there.
Or there was a time where it like also listed her in the catacombs, so I never did see her down there.
Okay.
Kitchen. Okay, yeah, the wine cellar's this way.
Hmm. Cellar.
Yeah.
Range. There's Saoirse in the kitchen. But it doesn't show Hisham in the wine cellar.
Yeah. I wonder if maybe her schedule changes if you complete her
Yeah,
story.
maybe.
Now she's not like looking around for the
Yeah.
the vase
That would
anymore.
make more sense that she was in there if she was looking for her vase.
Yeah. Maybe she should. Or sometimes.
I guess she could maybe be in her room too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she is also in sometimes as well. Oh, there she is.
She is.
Mr. Ward, you need to talk to me.
How are you feeling now?
I feel like myself again. Like when a cold has passed by. I am restored. But Sophie's... What magic was that? How does something like that work? What did Wilhelmina get up to when she left here? Was it Nectanebo who had taken a hold of her body at the time? Or some Gin? And what damage have they done? I feel like these things may become my next obsession.
Did you know there's catacombs? It seems like your kind of interest brought you to the catacombs. Curiosity, the same as you, but I have not had much luck. What a terrible place. What things took place down there? Might be down there still. I wonder if we're going to find like some sort of secret passage down there later in the game. We already found one secret passage, but
yeah,
Dooley and McQueen wouldn't let us.
That's true, yeah. Could go over to the dark side.
Yeah. You spoken to Mr. Coventry? I have. He's also a student of the past. Fascinated with his British Empire. We did not see eye to eye when it came to stolen goods. He had a might makes right attitude. If something can be taken, then take it by any means.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah.
So it's a good thing we started asking people about Coventry.
Okay.
Start to build a personality profile.
Yeah. I think I might go back to the bar and just bother Omara for a bit.
Okay.
So I don't think there's anyone else whose reflection I need that I can get to right now. Dupree's in his room. I think Darcy's also in her room. Who else did I need?
Right, Darcy, there's one more.
Montavani. I don't think we know where she is right now.
Yeah.
She might be out in the... I think we went through the,
yeah.
the hedge maze.
Yeah.
She wasn't out there giving her, readings. She might just be in her room.
Mm-hmm.
I was figuring we could talk to Omara since he seems to know a lot about other guests. He's in high society and whatnot.
You again.
Maybe. You've met Miss McLeod. I have her and Mrs. Lau. They are quite the pair, aren't they? What a man wouldn't keep. This fucking guy. Miss Quinn. Met her, yes, but I haven't spoken with her much. It seems like she's very caught up in whatever it is she's doing. Suppose one's days are numbered. There's a drive to get to the most out of them. Numbered. The family's cursed, so they say. Certainly their numbers are dwindling at an alarming rate. Miss Quinn is one of only a handful left. I haven't asked him about Blake. Much about our host, the Marquis. Certainly, I've heard of him. For a while, he was all anyone would talk about. When his wife died, many ambitious families tried to pawn their daughters off on him. He had no interest, it seems. Shame. Can't see the line lasting beyond him and the boy. Refusal. Okay. You know anything about Marquis Blake's son? I know all this will be his when his father passes. The last surviving Blake, if you can call his state surviving. Not that I can comment on anyone's physical health. Mrs. Darcy. She's the author. All sorts of dark and sordid tales, she said. Talked a little at breakfast. She said I'd suit as a hero in one of her novels. I don't know what to make of that. Going to hope it's a good thing for the sake of my pride. I've spoken with Mr. Toussaint. Some sort of scientist or another, isn't that the case? How he introduced himself and asked what brought me here. I told him, of course. His reaction. Not only does he not believe in angels, but I got the distinct impression that he did not like the church itself.
No.
Oh yeah, we know he's kind of a... just, you know, the 1800s version of a very online atheist.
Yes, that's right.
It's ridicule about what I've witnessed, but the church is infallible. Beyond question. Oh, I didn't realize you were so...
pious?
Pious, yeah. Spoken to Mrs. Sham. Done some business, actually. Wanted something from her homeland. Nothing fancy or rare, mind you. I don't think she would trade such things. She's very sharp on paper, but somewhat distracted in person. Introduced to Mrs. Lau, yes. Or I might have been the one to introduce myself. I can't remember. Anyway, I've met her. Being that she chaperones Miss McLeod, she's always around. Fun to talk to her. An absolute bore. Of course, she prefers the sciences, which I care little. So Cloud speaks very fondly of her, though I'm sure I can adjust. That's good. So he seems he'd like talking about himself. You're a dub like myself. True enough. I'm from Ballsbridge. Bit less like myself then. What's a well-to-do kid from the south side doing here? Well, I've an interest in this kind of affair, and as you say, the money to attend them. Not that I'm old money, Mr. Ward, or some ancient grand heritage. Just so happens my grandfather was a very wealthy man, my father after him. Now, here I am, generally disappointing them both, I suppose. Okay.
I'll be off, Mr. O'Mara.
Don't let me keep you.
6 o'clock.
Alright, who's in the bar now? Oh, there's Darcy.
Darcy.
Yeah.
Mr. Ward, you've come back to me.
What goss you have about Coventry?
Spoken with Mr. Coventry. I didn't find him all that interesting until I learned he was a jeweler. That piqued my interest. Arranged to go see him when all this is over. I have a number of men's items.
I was like, oh, it's gonna make her some nice jewelry now.
Yeah, no. Marcus Blake. Oh, only a little. He joined us for the bridge the other evening, but said little outside of the game. I knew his type. The quiet, stoic nobleman. Not exactly the type to host a large event such as this. There is a Master Blake. Was I where? No, I can't say I was. Why would I be? Fathers have sons, families have heirs. What is there to say? Okay. Get her reflection.
Do you mean to report me then? For murdering my husband?
Probably should.
Yeah.
I guess he's not a
I have
cop.
no legal obligation to do so.
What about a moral one?
I know what happened between you. Do you? I can see how you ended up where you did.
Mr. Ward, it would have taken a mystic to see where I was to end up. If there is any consolation in it, it is not something I would do again. A haunting changes one's perspective on such things.
How about this then? A second chance. I will monitor the news where you live and only intervene if any husbands go mysteriously missing. Does that sound fair?
I don't know, sir. Mr. Baker from number 11 is an awful bore. If I need to listen to him talk about his bay trees one more time. I shouldn't joke, I know. It is fair, sir. Thank you for your kindness to me through all this.
That was all. Good day, Mrs. Darcy.
Good day, Mr. Ward.
Scared of her to talk to. Brian. Seamus.
I think it just leaves Dupre and Montavani.
Yeah. Dupre moved somewhere we can get to.
Drawing room.
room.
Still, I know, when I go to sleep tonight, I'm still gonna have that image of Cinna tearing his shirt off.
Yeah.
So, his pecs and that.
Yeah, you got kind of ripped for
yeah, he's looking good.
His age and just general condition.
Yeah.
That seems sweet. Oh, Montavani here. Nice.
Knock them both out.
Yeah.
Signor Ward, we meet again.
I wish there was more I could do.
As do I, Signor. But it is how it is. I have pushed myself for so long. I was young when I left my family for a better life. And I found it. I enjoyed the finest things with the finest company. But for all my fame, I have little to show. And faced with the end, I finally realized what wealth I had at home. Like everyone in my position, I thought I would have more time. I thought I could go back, fix that, which I broke. What a cliche I have become. Maybe this is what the ghosts are trying to tell us, that our time is limited and we would do well to be more precious with it. One way or the other. I am soon to find out.
To Mr. Coventry. I gave him a reading. He is lost, or was at least. Now he is, perhaps, found again. His future was more open than I expected for a man of his age. Per Louis? Something Italian.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe good for him?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Bene.
Yeah. Dealt with Marquis Blake, yes. Oh yes, from the very beginning. It was he who reached out to me to come and host this event. Though how he had heard of me, I do not know. He's been very welcoming. But... His eyes, Signor, they scare me. Their intensity. Not always sure what is behind those eyes. Is it just grief that drives him? Something more? The part of me that worries I am enabling something in him. Yeah. Do you like the young master? I've not met him. The Marquis wants him kept from all this business. They would not say it. I suspect there is hope that the Marchioness's ghost would appear. That may be too much for the boy at this age. If she did not appear, that would be too much in another way. No, best he's saved from this whole thing until a later age. Else.
That's all.
Of course. Take her.
Mr. Dupre.
Hello again, my friend.
Is she really laid to rest?
She is. Thanks be to Manor. And thanks to you and Mrs. Joyce, of course.
And that means... you will not see her again?
Not in this life, no. Why are you asking?
My brother. He is dead. Since coming here, I've learned he's still with me.
Unfinished business of his own, perhaps.
But how do I find out what it is and free him? Before he becomes trapped like your Laura.
That I do not know, Mr. Ward. But if Laura found a way to get you to free her, I'm sure your brother can too.
To Mr. Coventry. Approached me with a question or two about the seance. I answered them as best I could. But they were quite elementary anyway. Wonder if he has any idea what he's getting himself into. Yes. The owner of the manor, Marquis Blake. Indeed, I have. He was perfectly cordial. But even so, in my line of work, he got a sense for grief. That man has it in spades. Probably don't have anything to say about Walter, I imagine. If the Marquis has a son, so I gather. He was in a carriage accident, I think. Don't mean to sound insensitive, but I get a shiver down my spine anytime I realize he's watching me from his room. It's not just the weather that keeps me from the gardens. I doubt he has anything new to say about Mrs. Joyce after this. Things been with Mrs. Joyce. Good, I believe, for I sensed only a dam of fear from her. Now it's as if it's burst. The wellspring of curiosity behind it all, I think. I can barely keep up with her questions, not that I mind. I'm grateful, in fact. It was a tumultuous time for both of us, me without Laura, her with the new uncertainty of her beliefs. Times like these, there's no better thing than a friend. Okay. I noticed we never asked him about Dean.
Oh, yeah.
I've met Miss Dean. I believe I've met everyone here. I don't know her particularly well. Everyone here is new to me, but I gather she's a powerful practitioner. A woman with complicated connections to many here. So that is to be expected when one is at the top of one's game. No.
I've taken enough of your time.
Not at all, Mr. Ward. But I won't keep you.
Let's see. Yep, everyone's reflections reflected.
I think so.
Check, check, check. Check. Yep, okay. See who we not talked with about Coventry yet. I'm not sure what.
Mm-hmm.
Not documents.
I thought that one of the category was like.
Yeah, maybe under for a second.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Talk to Varley about Coventry, so do that.
May I be of service?
Okay, we can check it here though. We have to talk to Varley, Joyce, Murphy, Hunter, Fitness.
Oh, Finn, yeah.
Toussaint, Erickson, Ivy,
and
wow, yeah, and Walter. Spoken much to Mr. Coventry. He makes no efforts to hide it, so I feel it is okay to say that he is near to this kind of event. Spotted some books on the matter to his room. I hope they're of use. Okay.
I need nothing else. Thank you.
Certainly.
Dara's still out by the stables.
I did notice there's like a sigil above the desk there.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Like the ones we've been looking at.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the Blake family coat of arms.
Oh, okay.
But it also, I think, is the fact that it also looks like the sigils we've been collecting is, yeah, see, it's the Blake family. It's definitely has to mean something.
Yeah. Oh, there's on the floor too.
Yeah. Oh, Dara's over here now.
Mr. Ward, how are you?
We've never asked him about Victoria or Ivy. But we'll ask him about that one, Coventry. You spoken to Mr. Coventry? Soft-spoken gentleman? I have, but I don't think it was anything of consequence. For all his softness, he carried his own bags. He's in good shape, I'll give him that. Interesting. Suppose you met Mrs. Lau. Miss McLeod's chaperone? I was introduced. She seems a sound young lady. Good to see someone in all this with their head firmly on their shoulders for some balance. No offense, sir. I take you to be the same. You met Mrs. McLeod. She's been by. She came to see the horses, and once she saw me, she stayed a while to talk. I worked on her family's estate some years ago, you see. Just didn't recognize her. She's so grown up. She's grown up so much in the years since. She's a sweet lass and a proper young lady. Talk about the Blakes. You've been working for Marcus Blake. I can't complain. Truth is, I don't have many dealings with him. Doesn't like carriages. Not surprising given what happened to his wife and son. So he tends to stay on the manor grounds. Get the odd compliment on the gardens when he sees me working. That's enough dealings for me. What do you know of Walter Blake? Young master, he's a good lad. Take him for walks around the grounds from time to time, but he doesn't talk much. Told he's been quiet since the carriage accident that killed his mother and maimed him. About Walter. Before my time, all that. But he does like to go through that through her maze when I have him out. This is something awful, the poor lad.
I'll be off.
Right, yeah.
You got a fact about Walter there. That's
Yeah.
good.
Might be useful to collect people's facts.
Mm-hmm.
While I'm just trying to burn time until the silent dinner. You could just waste time at hourglasses, but I'd like to pick up fun facts about our cast of weirdos.
Mm-hmm.
In here, I could look about Simon Coventry. Oh, yeah, these two. I thought they might be here.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little cold to be out in the gardens.
Yeah.
Spoken to Mr. Coventry. Oh, yes, a little. What an event to attend as your first of the sort. There's a noble bearing about him that you wouldn't know by his outfit. I suppose a jeweler's salary can only go so far.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you be, miss.
Take care, Mr. Ward.
Hello? What brings you back?
Celine Joyce, Murphy.
Oh, Finn.
Yeah. Toussaint.
Toussaint.
We've spoken to Mr. Coventry. Just a little. He made introductions. A charming man. Couldn't help but feel I was missing something, though. Perhaps he was making moves on Ivy, and I was blind to it. Certainly he does seem fond of a younger romance.
That's all, Mrs. Lau.
Farewell, Mr. Ward.
One last thing I might do before we wrap this stream up.
Sure.
Go out to the well and see if there's a scrying happening. Because I know Quarantine mentioned she wanted to get one done.
Uh-huh.
It's possible, like, Toussaint and maybe someone else is still out that direction.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's Hazel.
You can talk to her about Coventry.
Yeah.
Again? What else could you possibly want with me?
Thinking about eating this guy's heart?
Yeah.
Met Mr. Coventry. Yes, but we didn't speak for long. Came here to talk to my peers, not potential punters.
No.
I won't bother you anymore.
Goodbye now.
I might bother you some more. I've still got like an hour and 40 minutes to go.
Silent dinner at 7?
At 8, I think.
Okay, wow. It's later than we eat dinner.
Yeah.
You really want to be digesting stuff while you're at a seance?
Yeah. Let's see, Etienne up there. So he's moved on, I guess. Out here? Yep.
Oh, yeah, there she is. Nice.
She seems a sweet girl.
Her sister.
How old is she?
She'll be 14 in the winter.
You said that just the way my sister talks about her children, you know.
I only said she'll be 14.
It's not the words, dear, but the tone. Just the way a parent would talk about their child.
It so happens I might be the closest Alma has these days.
That's a terrible burden for someone so young.
No. It's a privilege. One that I am happy that I'll now get to fulfill to its end.
Okay. Go. See if we can find some Caitlin, Joyce, and
oh yeah,
kitchen basement, and then Saoirse.
This will be in the kitchen basement.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. Getting ready for the silent dinner.
Didn't say where Toussaint was.
Oh yeah, I missed that. He might just be in his room.
Yeah. Yeah, it's blank.
There. Which he'll be in. Oh, that. He'll be in the dining room before the silent dinner.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So if we want to find him, we'll need to find him before then. So I don't think we usually can't like get into the dining room.
Yeah, that's right. I'll have to ask Google AI where Etienne Toussaint is.
Yeah.
During the hours between 6 and 7 on Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure the answer it will cough up. Be very salient and helpful.
Some men's quarters. The kitchen's this way. Boiler room. That's one of the places we can't get. Laundry room. East corridors. Kitchen.
Good day.
Hello, sir. Anything I can do for you?
Mr. Coventry. Perhaps I would have gotten the chance were he not so busy luring Miss Dean to his quarters. At least he has the decency to look ordinary. Can't understand what he wants with this seance, really. Hope he comes to his senses and leaves. Okay.
I'll be off, Mrs. Joyce.
God bless you, sir.
Sir?
Mr. Coventry? No, sir, I've not. Looks like he's been having a grand old time through, though, with... Well, that's none of my business, sir. Okay. I think
I'll leave you be.
Oh, all right, sir.
we can call it here for this week.
Okay.
Next week, I think we try to finish it off.
Yeah.
We're not too far from the silent dinner. And then it's exploring the Blake residence, and then right after that is the seance.
Yeah.
Of Blake Manor. And then the week after that is Next Fest.
Yes.
I'll be playing some manner of demo.
Yes.
Yeah. A couple days.
Maybe a demo with a manor in it.
Yeah. A couple days, Escape Academy.
Yep.
Maybe finishing that too, but we'll see.
And then may or may not.
On Monday.
Yeah. If we finish Escape Academy this week, I might try and finish may or may not on Friday.
Yeah.
So I can get that done before Next Fest.
Sure.
So we'll see.
Okay.
But Escape Academy in a couple days. Ugh. Jeff, I have the power to kill God with that situation. That's right. Oh boy.